Welcome to Season 2 of Am I Old Yet? An audio comedy by Floyd Kennedy, sponsored entirely by our generous listeners, for which I am eternally grateful. This is Episode 2, Green Penguins. Susie is heading off to visit her parents after having had lunch with her grandmother. Helen phones to let Janie know that Susie's on her way, and Jonathan answers the phone. Are you sure you can manage, Gran? I don't mind picking them up for you, or I could get Jack to do it. Not at all. I've got my trusty old lady trolley bag. I quite enjoy trundling along the street with it. Right then. And will you phone Mom to let her know I'm on my way? I forgot to charge my phone before I left. Not a problem. I'll do it now. Off you go. Thanks, Gran. And thanks for the pikelets. Jack'll be very happy.
Hello?
Janie, I'm just calling to let you... Hang on, that's not Janie.
No, Helen, you're right. It's not Janie.
Oh, John, how lovely to hear your voice. What are you doing answering Janie's phone? Or did I call your number? Oh, that would be just the thing.
No, this is Janie's phone. She's out in the garden, weeding or watering or maybe planting. I'm never sure. Can you wait while I call her, or should I get her to call you back?
No, just give her a message, would you? Susie is on her way over. She's just left.
Just left her place or yours?
Mine. She was here for lunch.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll tell her. How are you, by the way?
I'm okay. Same as last time we spoke, I reckon. No change.
Well, that's good. I think. Is it? Weren't you a bit off colour back then?
Oh, I was probably whinging on about my arthritis. That's just how it is. How are you? Are you still working from home?
Mostly, yes. It's easier and it's safer.
You don't get in each other's way? I know it's a big house. But...
Not since we came to our arrangement.
Which is?
I work in the spare bedroom. Janie works in the sitting room. We meet up in the kitchen and the dining room.
Oh, definitely sounds like a plan.
Speaking of dining, Helen, how would you like to come over for a meal sometime? You could stay the night if you like.
Oh, gosh, that's a lovely idea. Are you sure Janie would be okay with that?
Her idea. My boss is on his own at the moment, and we wanted to have him over for a meal. And Janie thought it'd be nice if you came too.
Really? Your boss? John, you're not trying to set me up, are you?
Not at all. His family went home before the pandemic. Can't get back. I think you'd like him, though. But it's definitely not a setup.
Okay, so it's an act of friendship. I like that. Where's he from?
Nigeria. But he's lived here for years.
Nice. You've been there, haven't you?
Yes. 2 years ago. He sent me out to set up a branch. It's an interesting place.
John?
Yes, my love?
Can you give me a hand with this, please?
Cannot wait. I'm on the phone.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise.
It's your mother.
My mother? Does she want to speak to me?
No, she wants to speak to me.
Oh, of course she does, silly me. You're her favourite son-in-law.
You said it. Oh, Susie's on her way over.
Good. She can help me shift this stuff.
What on earth is she doing that needs shifting?
What are you doing that needs shifting? Your mother wants to know.
Green waste. I need to get it into the bins before it blows all over the place.
Oh, right. Sorry, Helen. I better give her a hand. Sounds like a man's job.
Oh, I hope you're joking, Jonathan. She seems to have managed thus far on her own.
Yes, but I do have to kid myself she needs me sometimes for some things. She's become terribly self-sufficient lately, you know. I blame our daughter, that Susie person.
Not me.
And you. You're right. You're finally rubbing off on her.
I heard that. Give me the phone.
I'll hand you over. Nice to talk to you, Helen. Take care.
Will do. Thanks, John. You too.
Mom, what was that about?
What?
You rubbing off on me.
Is he still there, within earshot?
No, he's gone to fill the green waste bins. Is it a secret?
Nah, I just have an old-fashioned reluctance to discuss women's business in front of a man.
Women's business? Oh, you mean my changing hormonal status, otherwise known as the menopause?
Exactly.
John? Mum wants to talk to me about women's business.
You rascal!
Just as well I can't hear her then, isn't it?
There you go. Cheeky thing.
Well, What has that got to do with anything? What were you talking about?
John said you were more self-sufficient now than you used to be. He obviously hasn't realized that this is what happens to women as they go through the menopause. They realize their power.
And am I realizing my power?
Well, I think so. It's not that you didn't have it before, you just didn't realize how much you had.
And all this because I'm writing a book.
And all this because you want to write a book. And you're doing it because you want to, not because you should, not because you have to, or because somebody else wants you to do it for them.
True.
Just for you.
I am writing it just for me.
What was that? You're writing a book for yourself? I thought it was to make me proud.
Weren't you always proud?
Of you? You know it. You want me to lug that tree stump out while I'm at it?
Oh, darling, would you? At last. Now that would make me so proud of you.
On it!
He's a treasure, that one.
And doesn't he know it?
And so do you.
I'll get it.
Thank you, my love.
That'll be Susie.
Really? Already?
Oh, maybe not. She's only just left here.
Oh, she's doing the rounds then, is she?
I guess so.
Parcel for you. I'll put it on the breakfast bar.
Oh, how exciting. A parcel for me. You can open it if you want to.
No way. Wouldn't dream of it. Might be women's business stuff.
Oh, you big wuss.
Janie!
Mom.
Helen!
Oh, here you are. You talk to her. I'm going to open my parcel.
Yes, John?
Have you actually met Jack yet? In person?
No, only on the phone so far. Why?
Just wondering.
What on earth?
What is
It
it?
sounds dangerous.
Janie?
It's some kind of stuffed toy. Very odd shaped. Oh, I think it's meant to be a penguin.
A penguin? Are you sure?
Black and white and a very strange shape. With a yellow beak, I think.
Oh, there's a tag. It's called Brenda.
Brenda, the civil disobedience penguin.
Yes, that's what it says. How did you know that? Did you send it, Mum?
Nope, not guilty.
Nor me. Isn't there a card? Look, there you dropped it.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, it's from Susie. Now, why on earth is she sending me a stuffed toy?
That's no ordinary stuffed toy, sweetheart. What's the card say?
It says, Darling Mum, you mentioned that you are writing stories about some very naughty animals who are trying to save the world, so I thought Brenda would keep you company. Love, Susie, your civilly disobedient daughter.
That's great. Well done, that girl.
But who is this Brenda Penguin? Who made it? Whose idea is it?
Do you want to explain it to her, Helen?
Not at all. You go right ahead. I'm quite shocked that Janie doesn't already know about First Dog on the Moon.
Okay, I'll induct her into the cult. Should have done it years ago.
Righto. I'll leave you to it.
First dog on the what?
He's a very fine Australian political cartoonist. Won the Walkley Award several times. Works for The Guardian. Come on, I'll show you on the computer.
That was Green Penguins, episode 2 of season 2 of Am I Old Yet? By Floyd Kennedy. The roles of Susie, Helen and Janie were played by me, Floyd Kennedy, and introducing Brett Heath in the role of Jonathan. The theme music is my song Where the Old Folk Go, especially arranged for the podcast by the wonderful composer and writer of musical theatre, Mark Bunyan. You can find out more about Brett and Mark on the website www.am-i-old-yet.com. If you'd like to support us by donating the price of a cup of coffee or by joining our team of patrons on patreon.com, you'll find links to do that on the website too. There are extra benefits for patrons, including character naming rights, my voice on your voicemail message, and more. And don't forget, there'll be a bonus episode released for the next 5 reviews that we receive. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.